how'd y'all start in Marcy, like in Brooklyn or whatever, before you went to Trenton?
Well, I'm the only one who left to go to Trenton.
When y'all got into the drug game, did it start in Trenton? Did y'all?
It started in
in Marcy.
I started in Marcy actually.
Was Jay?
Nah.
Was that?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. You showed him the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you didn't do that and y'all went a different path? Will we have this same Jay-Z now?
Nah, because you look at the Reasonable Doubt, it would have been nothing to talk about.
Mm.
He ain't seen nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to the Reasonable Doubt, that was everything he seen. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And everything he seen and relived.
Yeah.
So without no hustling, you ain't got a Reasonable Doubt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are now watching Rhymes and Politic. Spit them balls.
Yo, what up, hip hop junkies? It's your right hand man, Cise, the host of Rhymes and Politic. Check it out. We here, Brooklyn, BK. Got a good one for y'all, man. Yo, got a special one, man. This man sitting next to me is a street legend, man. It's a lot of things I could say. Yo, we got Marcy's own Dehaven Irby in the building, man, aka Headache, aka Gil. Yo, This man got your producer now. Marcy made documentary. If you ain't see that, go see that. It's out on Tubi, Amazon Prime, YouTube, all streaming platforms. Go check that out. You heard his name in a few iconic hip hop records. Childhood friend of one of hip hop's greatest MCs, businessman, Jay-Z. Marcy's own Dehaven Irby is with us, man. It's an honor, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you,
That's
man.
What's up, bro.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yo, we just going, because you've been on a lot of platforms. You've been getting this story out. You've been getting your story out there. Mm-hmm. And, I want to just take it a different direction and, but we'll still touch on some of those things, but we're going to go through the thread of all that, though. You know what I'm saying? And I want to start with the Marcy made documentary. Like, just talk about the process of putting that documentary. How long it take to make that documentary and getting all the people to come out and speak on your behalf and stuff like that?
Man, actually that's short. That Marcy made documentary is really short.
Mm-hmm.
It took a minute to put it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took the right people for me to get around the right people to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had the thought of doing it. But it wasn't hard at all when you get the right people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I thought it was important. And I tried to get people to interview on there to talk on there, and that was kind of difficult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, bro, I know that's wrong, but
I don't want to ruffle no feathers.
Yeah, but they be like, and I didn't want to put people in an predicament like that. So what I did was just like stick with my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The people that was just like really in my circle at that time. And then that on top of my earth.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody else.
Yeah, she good on that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, if you think I'm gonna have my earth on here and somebody gonna be like, she lying,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's just something about New York. We don't even play with the earth like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I knew that would solidify everything. You know what I'm saying? And my mom ended up being the star of the show. The star of the film.
I could say that. I would say that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
because she put that feeling in, that heartfelt
wisdom,
mama love feeling in it. You feel me?
People could relate, so that's why and Marcy still ain't reached its peak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't reached its peak yet until you see it. You know when it reaches peak.
Yeah.
But it's done what it's done. It put me in a nice position. It elevated me to see things and just telling my story. Like I tell everybody, like you'd be surprised on just telling my life story where the doors it opened up, the life, it changed my life in perspective. And
I could see how your tone changed a little bit when you first came out on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit, who the fuck is this nigga? Came in all body, strong with it. So I was like, then I had to go back and listen to the records. I'm like, what the fuck? But now seeing you now, I see you and that goes with age too. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of toned it down a little bit and you kind of understand how people are taking it in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It was Yeah, that's a long process, and then when you look back on it, you be like, "Dag, I wish I would have saw that vision back then." Right. But I believe you're supposed to. Everything that happened for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It happened for a reason, and you won't know what it is until you actually get to where I'm at right now. Looking back on things, like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
I can think of so many reasons why I'm not there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, you got a hell of a story, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a hell of a story, man. So how you feel about the overall project of that documentary being done?
Yeah, that's good. And I'm working on some more. Like, that opened the doors for what I'm doing now. Right. You know, my own series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a joint called OG Certified? Yeah, not to cut you off. Yeah. You got a joint called OG Certified. What's the OG Certified
OG Certified about me just talking about positive things, giving you from a street perspective. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like how I feel about this, and you know how I feel about these, you know, these new YNs. Just for instance. Like, and how we got work to do. Right. And if we don't do no work, it's gonna come back on us. It's gonna come back on us in a different way. To one of them harm us. To one of them harm our family members, and this and that. That's what it's going to lead to.
I think we there now. Though.
You
I seen that on the news a few times.
It's coming back on us. Like, you know what I mean? So we don't do something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what OG Certified about. Is about like, yo, what we going to do? I'm so tired of talking. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on in a long time. Like this, shout out to you, because I ain't done nothing in a while. I was going to do the exclusive on my own channel, but
what was the last platform you was on?
Man, on last platform,
was it Doggy Diamonds or like Bigger?
The last platform, Bigger, Bigger. Shout out to Bigger, definitely Bigger. Picture.
All y'all platforms with that. The joint shot did with this brother was outstanding. Don't even know what the guys from Texas.
Blue Cow.
That was a good one.
A lot of man. Some of them definitely did well for me, man, and I enjoy sitting down with a lot of them, especially when it comes to you guys. So it comes to my New York, because I really don't understand. And I want y'all to know, for real, man. I have to say this, shout out New York. I love y'all.
All day.
I love y'all because I'm able to walk around. When I walk around in these streets, bro, the love.
That's what I'm saying.
The respect. You know how hard it is to get that? You in New York,
bro,
in a place where we like, man, we don't care about no celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
I got thorough people that come up to me and say, yo, I fuck with you.
And look at the lifestyle you came through, bro. Yes. Dealing with the street game, getting that type of money, it's all type of dangers coming from every angle, bro. And you survive. You still here.
Yes.
Even going to jail, going through Fed problems and all that. You know what I mean? You still here, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Still walking around, head up. Oh, you ain't got to look over your shoulder no more. None of that.
Yes. And this, you know what I'm saying?
I salute that,
I love this, and I love my city for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able, I'm telling you, the last few parties and events I went to, bro, the love and what New York just. Oh man, I just have to say I thank y'all, man, for giving me the respect that the homage that I deserved.
Right.
When I first came up, the homage, the real homage that I deserved, and it makes, and I love it, man, and I appreciate it, even coming from younger guys, and I'm like, yo, what you know about me?
Guys, we in the studio, right? Next door is Spliff Star with his artists. The way they embraced each other, I was like, yo, that's what's up, man. I was so proud to see that, man. I was like, what? And then the young guys, that's it. They're like, oh, that's the Dehaven. I was like, that's what's up, man.
I've been here before with them boys. They nice. I can't. When they music, it's great. Yo, I'm glad New York got a whole new vibe coming. Wait till this come out.
Shout out to Spliff and his artists, man. Y'all doing your thing over there.
But I had to shout New York out for that, man. I appreciate it, man, because I work for that. And when I say I work for that, I'm telling you, like, I rep New York.
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I represent New York. Yes, when I'm OT, I represent New York.
Yes, sir.
I have to rep. This is not on no D-boy stuff. Like,
not at all.
For real, I represent. I've been going to OT since '87, right? You know what I'm saying? And it takes a certain type of character individual to do the way I've done, move through I-95.
Yeah.
Move through these town after town, North Carolina, Charlotte, Greenville, Little Hosky, Virginia. Like, I've been in some spots, Durham. I've been in some spots where you'll be like, what?
Right.
Nah. And when I've been there and when I leave there, I still got an honor of respect.
Right.
Like, you can't go to no town where they be like, yo, that nigga came through it. No, he came through here. He was about his business.
Absolutely.
He made niggas rich.
Yeah.
Wherever I land, you can't have nobody gonna kick no dirt on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I represent New York. I don't want you to come behind me and they say, yo, it was some niggas down here robbing from New York. This, nah.
Thank you.
That's what I don't want.
Man, thank you. Because I've been out of town. I lived in Virginia and all that. So I already know, bro. They like, yo, y'all.
Yeah.
They already got a perception of New York cats. We just think we all that. We just in the future, bro. But there's certain guys that could just come through and just blend right in.
I get that. I get yo, DC.
That was me too. I was like that.
DC love me. Mm-hmm. Like DC love me. And it's funny how most guys I meet from DC, like they'll look at me and stuff, and they be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, right, they be like, yo. I don't fuck with that nigga Alpo, but you cool.
I used to get that too.
I get that all the time.
I used to get that
nigga
too,
Poe set a real bad vibe down there.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, I mess with you, bro, but that dude right there, that's like, yeah, I said, nah, that's not how I want my name to represent when I come through town and shit like that. Everywhere I've been, it's always been like, nah, him and them niggas ate. They show love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They might have smashed a few of our baby mamas, but
you know what I'm saying?
No,
what you want us to they throw it in our life. What you want us to do? Like,
you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, man. It's hard. I just always wanted to represent New York. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've done.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I like how you just broke that down, man. Now I want you to take us to the paid in full era, man. The 80s and the running around in the streets, getting to this money. Like, but who was the OGs that taught you the game, though? I know you always talk about Spanish Jose or whatever like that. But like, who's the OGs that taught you the game and for you to be able to put your brothers on and show them the way?
I was always hustling, man, as a kid, man. Mm-hmm. I always was hustling. And I always kept the same character and demeanor.
Right.
Respectful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't always been about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, the newspaper man, yo, brush it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy 200 newspapers off you and shit. How does that help you too? Oh, what? Yeah. You know, I always look out like I'm not in it for just me.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've always been getting money, man. Like, just been in my nature. It didn't matter. By the time product fell in my hands, bro, I already knew how to hustle already.
Okay.
You understand? It was just, I already knew how to hustle through all my other hustles and shit, from newspapers, packing bags, going to store for my old folks in my building, in my community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I had money, they'd be like, can you go to the store, give me a pack? You know what I'm saying? $1 wasn't, it wasn't about $1 that they gave me. I had bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was about how I was brought up to have respect for them and still do this for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've always been getting money, man. And people be like, even early Jigga Tunnel, they be like, well, where was you? The Tunnel. Like, we have, you know, I wasn't around with them. Did you see what I was wearing? Like, that would be starting a war.
Oh, we gonna get to all that. I want to take him on a journey.
All right.
But I'm gonna let you go.
Nah, I'm just saying though,
because I'm gonna bring you.
They asked me that got part of doing money during that time when Jay was doing that. Man, I was running around in Philly, DC. You know what I'm saying? Solo.
Right.
Like, I didn't keep. It would be me and my Lex Coupe. I'm looking for more money.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it because real recognize real.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? I'm running up on real. Yo, word, such and such. Yeah, word, New York, and one thing leads to another. You feel what I'm saying? I'm searching for more grounds and this and that. While they up here doing their thing, because it wasn't no money in it for me. It wasn't no money in it.
For the music industry side? You never wanted to like try to change over? Like,
by the time I wanted to change over,
go legit?
By the time I was ready to change over, I already got kicked out the whip. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? I already got kicked out the whip. But back then, wasn't no money.
Got you.
I was sitting at Kane House with Jay, and I'm like,
this is what I'm saying. Yo, around this time, that 80, 87, 88, 89, 86, hip hop and the crack era was like,
but the crack
you see how
was winning.
Kemp, like rappers did?
Yeah.
It was that drug dealer image that they was the big chains, custom clothes from Dapper Dan and all that. You know what I mean?
It was the rap, but the rappers was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? But we was really actually doing it.
Yeah.
You understand? We was really actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old, 19, 18, 20 years old. I'm running around in Baltimore by myself.
That is crazy.
And niggas would be like, yo, Baltimore, do you know Baltimore's serious?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm in Odell's. I don't know. I'm waiting for some niggas from Baltimore to see this. I'm in Odell's, young with it.
Yo, please leave a comment down below.
I'm in Odell's young with it, where Odell like, yo, youngin', you all right? I'm gonna put you in the corner. You over here, and this is him. This is your bodyguard. And put a bodyguard on me for the rest of the night.
Wow.
Like this, off of North Avenue. I'm in Baltimore, just chilling.
That's crazy, damn.
I'm in Hammerjacks. I'm really running around Baltimore, running around my Diamond Mall. Mm-hmm. I'm wearing used wear. I'm wearing major damage, nigga.
Yeah.
I got a 5-pound cell phone like this, running around by myself, really, in Baltimore.
Dang.
In the El Dorado, I'm in the strip club before niggas even thought about strip clubs.
Was you in Virginia, like the Newport News, Hampton area and all?
Yo, I was so terrified of Virginia.
Because my mom's moved us down there early 90s. That's how I learned the game down there. Not New York. New York, I was still a kid.
Yeah.
I go to Virginia.
Nah.
Me and my brother got out there, because we explorers.
I was terrified of Virginia.
Bro.
I was just terrified just why they had the big smoky hats. The state troopers, that was terrifying to me. So I was like, yo, just breeze through Virginia.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Just breeze through Virginia. But I was always terrified of Virginia, especially when it was Commonwealth.
That was
Commonwealth. They were going to set an example for you.
Wreck it up.
You know?
Still got a felony from that.
Yeah.
This was late 90s.
But I played all of that 13, all the way down from Wilmington, Delaware, all the way through Seaford, Delaware, Salisbury, Maryland, all the way down. I had a mean route. When the state's attorney said 85% of the Eastern Shore, man, you need to pull out a real map and do the geological location of that, bro.
Right. That's a long strip.
It's a lot of work. I had a lot of work to do.
That's a long strip, and it goes to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Yeah, all of that.
And the VA and all that too. Yup, Norfolk.
So yes, when you talk about getting, man, we talking about running through millions and millions of dollars through my hands, man. You know what I'm saying?
And this is at a young age, man. 19, 20. I'm just graduating high school.
Yeah.
I'm doing little things, like, cause your generation will be like the older cousins to my generation that's coming up behind y'all. But we watching, cause we curious, looking at y'all like, oh, how they got that? We listening to the hip hop. We seeing what y'all wearing, how y'all talking, you know what I mean? We right up under y'all, like. So it was like, oh man, y'all just.
I really balled out, man. Like this shit you see on there, man. I really lived that.
Mm-hmm.
I really lived it before they even got on video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't exploited it, but I lived it.
Did you ever run into other, like, from other boroughs, hustlers that was, because we had Minnesota Money Boss on here from the Bronx, Soundview, talking how they, breaking down how they was getting it up there, uptown and all that. Did you, like, cross paths? I know you dealt with Calvin Klein and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you deal with any cross paths with, like the Rich Porters, Al Poles?
No, like I said, the reason I stayed from out of D.C. was because of Al Poles. At that time.
Yeah. But y'all never,
because it's my OG,
y'all never met?
the older guy, God rest in peace, legend, Donny.
Yeah.
From my projects, you know what I'm saying? A legend for real. He was in DC at the time when all that was going on, and I used to hear about all the shootouts. I was like, man, I'm not going in DC. Not at that time. I wasn't messing around in DC. I was still over there in Maryland, but it was just too much going on for me to back for that. And man, but I tell you, the money is like, the money was just. You didn't think you would go broke.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just the beginning.
Right.
That was the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s coming in, you know what I'm saying, again, where as we got older and more, smarter.
Yeah.
Started really, that's where Calvin Klein started to come in at, you know what I mean, for me, and we just blew from there.
When y'all making this type of money, did anything like say like, yo, let me bury some of this for, you know, because jail comes with this game right here.
Bury it?
Or just like put it somewhere where in case something happens, you got to come back, you still all right. Like,
yo, let me tell you,
or
right?
just when you get the money, you just spend it fast.
I'm speaking on me, right? Because I had so much of responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I control most of everything. That's why I was the only one on a federal trial, basically by myself. So I get that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I had 30 bricks, I'm mostly going to do all the work.
Bricks busting it down, bagging it up.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Once I got to doing it that, once I got to, you know, having 30 bricks and stuff like that, I already had put people in place where they was already buying 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. You get what I'm saying? So 30 bricks will go fast.
Oh, wow. Damn.
I already set y'all in position. The Emrys.
Yeah.
I already set y'all in position. You know what I'm saying? So going through 30 of them, and you got 7, 8 towns and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I got them all over the place. 30 bricks will go nowhere. You're more worried about, now it's about where I'm putting the money at. I owe the Connect 400,000 and then this and that. You got to trust this. Yo, it's really hard. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, I can believe it.
You don't want all of this in one house, so you gotta trust this one. You don't want all the money in this house, you don't want to trust this one. You know what I'm saying? So you dealing with 10 different spots of holding money. Then it's gotta be, I got a cribs in Delaware where I need to ship all the money from Eastern Shore to Delaware in one place. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different, it's so much responsibility, right? To where me going uptown, when I used to go to my Connect, so they said no more. They said don't even come up here no more.
Right.
We'll call you. They came to me.
Wow.
They used to bring it, they'd be like, nah, you bringing too much. Listen, we'll come, all this, come up here, do all that. I said, you know, we're going to call you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, you got $500,000, we come and get it. And we'll drop it off. We don't want you doing nothing.
Jesus Christ.
It could get a lot of, you know, and then trust. You know what I'm saying? Your friends, this, that.
Yeah.
You got to make sure everybody is good so we won't have these jealousy problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Before, it still ain't enough.
Yeah.
It still ain't going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a lot of responsibility. When people think about, yo, how, you know, how much y'all was working with, you know what I'm saying? Even during my case, the judge was like, well, damn, was he getting any sleep? Because I wasn't. You know, I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may feel like I was having a good time and all. Yeah, that's good time when you're ready to have a good time. But nah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no sleep. I can't sleep unless all 30 of them are gone. Yeah. And now I can't sleep because I got all this money. I got to get back. There's no sleep, man.
Jesus Christ. Damn. When you getting this money, what are you spending it on?
It's almost like regular work now, right? I'm a carpenter by now, union carpenter, right?
Yeah. And
they got this thing called 712s. 712s mean you working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's how it, you know, that's what we live for. Those, you know, you doing 4 months of that.
Right.
You know, that's $6,000, $5,000 a week, right? But the funny thing is, after 2 weeks, you can't spend the money.
Right.
You don't have time to spend the money. By the time I spend the money, I'm like, yeah, I want that cash. I want that. Yeah. You got that already.
Yeah, that's
By
true.
the time you ready to spend the money, actually, you get, you know, yeah, I'm gonna roll up on that. I roll up on the Lexus, on the yacht, and I was on the car lot, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. I gotta have that today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How much you want? 60?
Man, that feeling.
60 grand. All right, guess what I got for you. Then can I bring you 50 cash right now?
Damn, that's an ill feeling, bro. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That when you ready to spend it, that's why there's nothing then. You know what I'm saying? But far as like that mediocre stuff, man, you're just gonna be working and working and working and taking care of people and taking care of people and taking care of people. I'm telling you, like, I mean, I'm glad I was the way I am and took care of people because it come back around.
That's a blessing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had girls that be like, yo, you know what? You was not a shady nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I kept working your crib, I knew niggas that would have been give a girl $200, $300 for some work in the crib. And bro, I'm here. Take that, shorty. That's 2 bands. Shorty like, whoa, you know, it's a lot to her. Because I want you to know, like, the risk you taking for me, trust me, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to treat you right.
Right.
To this day, I see people that be like, yo, bro, you always treated me right.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a blessing.
I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm that nigga. Ask niggas. When I left jail, when I leave jail, I left jail barefooted all the time. Man, take all of this, bro. Take all of this. Like, if I can go out in just my pajamas, take all this, bro. This is y'all.
Yeah. That was one of my questions, too. Like, how did you develop that leadership role at a young age? I know you said something about, you know, your older brother wasn't there for you. Was it that inspiring that your spirit to be a big brother to the guys that's
under you?
Yeah, like Jay and all these guys, Emery and all them.
The only one set the tone for that was back in public school, man. When my man Powerful, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know, it's funny is that he locked up in VA for quite a while now, and he was going to school, and I was only in the fourth grade, 5th grade, or something like that. And Powerful was like, bro, don't never back down. Don't be no punk. You know what I'm saying? We from Marcy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just be respectful and shit. Don't let nobody punk you. And that just carried on with me forever. Just treat people right.
Right.
I was always big for my size, and I never liked bullies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never no bully or nothing like that. So I just always kept my same demeanor, and it was a blessing.
Right.
It wound up really being a blessing with this leadership and all. It's crazy how you say that, because I just finished taking leadership courses. I bought my certificates and everything. I said, we might touch on this subject.
Yeah.
You know, because my last time I was on there, I actually had a situation with Matt Hoffa and Hassan.
Yeah,
the Matt Hoffa situation was that's under the water. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to prove a point to where, you know what I'm saying, how niggas from New York, they just don't have the demeanor of wanting to pay somebody if they even got the money.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then come to find out, I hear that, you know, Matt Hoffa wasn't gonna never have me on the show anyway. Right? Because, you know, him and OG Juan is cool, right? So I'm saying to myself, right, okay. See, on some street shit now, right? Okay, out of loyalty that he got for OG Juan or whatever, right? Yeah. Right? The loyalty you got for him. So what if now I would have took it to the streets and went upside your head? Was OG Juan going to be loyal to you? You see what I'm saying? Was he going to be there for you? You understand? If that's your man like that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just basically, you should have just kept my name out your mouth, you know what I'm saying? And not said nothing. Yeah. You're not going to have me on the show. And then next fell behind was Hassan. Hassan was a lot more better. This for you, Hassan, too, because I saved it. this is going to be a classic. About it, bro. That's so listen. Me and Hassan got on there. He said pretty much the same thing Maya Hoffa said, but Hassan was more like, yo, please don't come on here telling the same story.
Yeah.
And he didn't have an idea that this is how I get my money. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I mean, me and Hassan cool. That shit is under the bridge. But he didn't have an idea. This is how I get my money. And I'm not in control of you paying me and this is what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So I'm telling my story everywhere I go. You get what I'm saying? So he says that and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Why you feel like that? But he also was like, yo, don't just have something else for us, man. Don't come back with this and that. I thought about that. That weighed on me.
Right.
So I said, damn. Hassan Campbell, this motherfucker, he got a huge following, though. You know what I'm saying? He got a huge following. Yeah. So I said, yo, do you know what I would do with that if I had the leadership?
Yeah.
With my leadership and that following, I'm like, wow. I'm big-headed, like, do you know what I'll do with that? When I really have it across the board. I just ain't got it all in one place.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I can do it. So I said, damn, man, do you know what type of leadership I can show that many thousands of people?
And we need you.
Because see, all he doing is talking.
Yeah.
He ain't leading them to nowhere.
Yeah.
He got the gift of the game now of explaining what's value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get at you, but you're not sending them nowhere.
Yeah.
Man, I dropped up. I said, you know what? I'm going to get my own program.
That's it.
When it got my own program,
big bro.
Hey, yo, get my bag, Mack.
Yeah, let's go,
hand
big
him
bro.
that bag. Let me show you.
Right there,
I need to show these certificates. I went and took, this is how God works, bro.
Yep,
I went, right after that, the union called me out of 20, 30,000 carpenters, right? They called me for a leadership course, 300 hitters. Out of 30-something thousand, they called 300 people. And I was on the list. A leadership now, right?
They
now, I said, hold up, man. This is right on time.
Yeah.
Now, if you would this is both years. This is when you say, yo, where you get this leadership from?
Right.
And this is how I got, so you see that one says, journey level, right? Building leadership for the strong in the future, right? That's 2024. Then they called me back. Hey. Then they called me back. March 27, 29, 2025, right? For this one, leadership level, UBC journeyman leaders. So I'm qualified to be a leader. It's in me.
Yeah.
You understand? It's in me. So I said, yeah, Hassan, now we got some.
Right.
Send them to me, Hassan.
Yeah.
Send them. They don't have no skills. They don't have no knowledge. They don't have nothing. This is why they the way they are.
Right.
So when you tell them the streets is dead, you tell them the streets is over, send them to me. Non-profit 501c3. It's called Blueprint for Change, man.
Talk
And
about
all through you, Hassan, and I appreciate you motivated me to do this. You know what I'm saying? You motivated me. So when you see this, bro, I know you'll get at me, man, and we'll make. I got way bigger ideas than just this, man.
Yeah.
I know, man. Like I said, man, with his following and you know, with some proper guidance and leadership, man, that shit can go somewhere way high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need you out there, bro.
So that's why I think I had the leadership in me, man. Some people got it. Like I said, it's something. Some people got it, some people don't.
Right.
And some people jealous of it. Some people are jealous and
they want
jealous. They got a reason to be because they don't have this character.
Exactly.
They don't have this demeanor. They don't have this swag. They don't, and they cannot have me next to them.
Yeah.
It will show.
Yeah. Yep.
It will show,
man.
And I get it. Jealousy come on all levels, bro.
Yeah.
All levels. They're like, what a billionaire hate on you. They will. Why wouldn't they?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I got hate in me. I don't like niggas with pretty feet. Period. A nigga that can wear sandals, I can't stand them.
Yeah,
niggas.
where your boots at? That's the same way.
Nigga with pretty toes and shit, I just walk in the sand.
Keep that in
I
the
don't
house.
like them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do that with these feet.
Yeah.
I've been an athlete all my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just, niggas, it's jealousy, and you don't know, and that's this part of it. You don't know it be right next to you. You don't know it could be, it's somebody that's right next to you this whole time. Like, damn, son, this nigga always getting the baddest chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? I always get the runner up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Come on now. Like I be saying, like, you think they ain't jealous of me? You think they got, take away the bread right now. Take away the bread from all them niggas that's over there, right? And do the balloon challenge and watch who the chicks pick. And watch how jealous they be. Period. Do the balloon challenge with them. Take away their bread and put me up in there like that. They gonna see the character. They gonna see the energy.
Right.
Like, yeah, this nigga's just, yeah. He had to be.
Yeah, he the one right there. It's that one right there.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to think, yo, I don't hate them dudes. I tell you, I take you down a whole different road when I was on that level, but that shit is no good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wish them dudes the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't never be like, I wish something happened to them type of shit. That shit is not in my blood at all.
Right.
Am I disappointed? Do I get mad? Do I get angry sometimes? Do I get, not mad, but sometimes I'd be like, dude, this motherfucker kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he come out and made a statement on how bad, you know what I'm saying, it made his family look with the girl making accusations and this and that, and how, you know, that makes him look and how his family look at him and his daughter. And I'm like, well, damn. How you think that shit made me look when you come out to, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, I'd be intrigued about, like, man, look at this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'd be like, you know, it is what it is, man. But, hey, look. everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
and I tell people that, you know what I'm saying?
That.
And I even tell them far as a different perspective of why. You know, I like where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask that, but you going right there.
Yeah.
Go, keep going.
I love where I'm at right now and where I'm headed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without having to offer them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it works. They made it off for me. You know what I'm saying? If I choose to use their name, when I tell my story, it ain't about, oh, yeah, they did me wrong and this and that. Nah, it's about, guess what? If I'm going to blame somebody, I'm going to blame the government because it was a setup.
Yeah.
We ain't know.
Right.
It was put in our communities. It was already designed for that to happen. Yeah. All of that, we ain't know.
Would you change anything back in the past? After all that, everything y'all went through? Now, I know you say you happy where you are.
Happy where I'm at now.
Would you change anything back then? That maybe things would go different and we have a different result right now. What we looking at now?
I probably would. It's some things that I wouldn't say that I was the best lawyer. I believe it was some things that I think I should have spoke up for, some things that I should have done, you know what I'm saying, and to help our relationship or whatever. Yeah. It's things that I should have let out, I should have took care of, you know what I'm saying? But it's not to a point of where the way they carry it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, hold on, man, you don't it's bigger than that, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that it bugs me out because you coming up with this is your brother, man, your friend, y'all came up together, ate off each other's tables, your families know each other, then it's like, we going this way, like how?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And not only this way.
Real quick, I still got friendship with my brothers, and they associate producers on the show. Right? Over 20 years of friendship. That was one of us, I know, I'm like, nah, hold on, we gotta get on the phone and talk, like,
and then even somebody, right?
We gotta pull up. Like I gotta. Where you at? We gotta fix this immediately.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, man, bro.
And it's so bad, right? And I thought about the other day, like, he really hated because he closed off every door and opportunity that I can go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shut every door. People that was definitely kind to him, people that took care of him, people that definitely he owed them, definitely, responsibility to take care of them. Yeah. He knew if he took care of them, that I would be in. So he sacrificed a lot of people.
Right.
Like, I don't care, don't mess with him because he gonna put him on. Don't mess with him, he gonna put him on. If I do this, to that one, he gonna put him on because he know how those people was loyal to me.
Right.
So his plan was to like, they cut everybody off.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Family members and everything that would have had honor to me. Nah. So I was looking at that shit, I was like, that's some real hate shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's some real hate shit.
That's wild.
Because I felt like, I'm not just speaking for myself, man. We got, I speak for my man Panama, and I speak for my Uncle Buzz. I'm talking about the real two that I actually could sit here and say, I still wouldn't be no Jay without them.
Right.
Because we was all together.
Right.
All of us. They talking about Jay lived in their house and my Uncle Buzz lived we was all like this.
Right. So, this was in Trenton?
This was in Trenton. This was in Maryland.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And
so when y'all was in Marcy, how'd y'all start in Marcy, like in Brooklyn or whatever, before you went to Trenton?
Well, I'm the only one who left to go to Trenton.
When y'all got into the drug game, did it start in Trenton? Did y'all?
It started in
in Marcy.
I started in Marcy actually.
Was Jay?
Nah.
Was that?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. You showed him the way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you didn't do that and y'all went a different path? Will we have this same Jay-Z now?
Nah, because you look at the Reasonable Doubt, it would have been nothing to talk about. He ain't seen nothing. You listen to the Reasonable Doubt, that was everything he seen. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And everything he seen and relived.
Yeah.
So without no hustling, you ain't got a Reasonable Doubt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was y'all into as kids? Like before y'all got into the game?
I was a sports fanatic, man. I'm a ball player by nature.
So would you been an athlete?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Oh yeah. I would have stayed basketball.
Oh,
if I would have stayed in, that's what got me into the game. That's what I'm saying. That's what got me to Trenton. My coach was like, yo, man, leave the streets alone in New York. I got a program for you. Go check this out. You got family there.
Right.
Go there. When I went to Trenton and seen that shit, that looked like a college campus to us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? Here, the gymnasium? Huh?
You got a scholarship?
Nah, this was just junior high school. This was 9th grade.
Got you.
This was 9th grade. Going into 10th grade. It was like, yo, go to Trenton, man. I got to Trenton. And that shit was a whole another level. Like, I have never, seen that. That turned my whole life around because that was nothing but hustlers there.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's where I really learned how to get out in the street and gamble and do all the rest of this stuff and play the block and do all that. I learned that in Trenton.
Got you. Now it's coming. See, now this is what I want us to do. Go through a journey. Now it's making no sense now.
Shout out East Trenton, man. Yeah, shout out to all my
New York was just the pre-training. Once you got out of town, that's when it leveled up crazy.
I got out of town and seen the double up.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's always how, get in where you fit in, right? This is how New York, that's our state of mind and how our slang. Get in where you fit in. Yo, basketball has opened up so many doors to me. Like, I could go to Chicago, roughest city, but if I find a basketball court, it's just a matter of time before I connect with somebody on some just do that.
Right.
The nigga can tell you a game. Everywhere I went, they could tell you a game and your demeanor. You're from New York, that shit. You ain't gonna keep taking me this whole you ain't gonna keep taking me everywhere I turn around and talking shit. That's New York. You know what I'm saying? But I've always got in through basketball. Whatever town I smashed in, I got in through basketball. And Trenton was just one of the, the starting point, man. And there was some good people came out of Steve Worthy, came up out of that same
shout
unit.
Out to Trenton, man. Salute to y'all, man.
And I got around one of the best hustlers down there, man. This nigga named Earl. Earl and my cousin Whitey. Whitey put me on down there. And then I started seeing how this shit is for real.
Right.
Beyond Spanish, what I seen with Spanish Jose.
Right.
Earl would be the first guy that took me to what's that? The Heights. To Colombians.
Oh, okay.
And really actually being in where it's only a desk, a scale, and 2 machine guns. Like, I really seen that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That Scarface shit we seen,
yeah.
No, I really seen it. Right up in Washington Heights, I really seen it.
Nah.
And they telling you, no, the guns ain't for you, Poppy. The guns for the stick-up man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. So I really seen it. And and Earl T schooling me, cause I used to always wonder when I'm on a block and Earl come, all my clientele run to him.
Right.
I used to be like, yo, I'm giving you way more than him. She's like, what? And then one day Earl like, yo, I mess with you, bro. I'm gonna show you something. And he showed me, said, yo, you know what? I cook my own shit up. That's why. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that shit like that.
Oh,
I'm like, huh?
Shit. Okay.
My product ain't really product.
Yeah.
So he showed me, took me uptown when he took me to the Heights. I see him how he put it on the scale, and I'm like, okay, cool. How he go back and cook it up. And now that little shit that I'm giving away this, he giving away this for the little. And he says, because this is all pure coke right here. I was like, oh, once I learned that.
It was over.
It was over.
Now you was able to show that to your guys,
I was able
your brothers,
to,
JM, all them guys and all that.
Yeah, I was able to start showing them that. And then Trenton was just getting out of hand. Trenton, we made money there, but it was just like a bad luck town. It's a bad.
Yeah.
You bound to go to jail.
Yeah.
You're bound to go. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to jail back and forth, catching cases and bullshit. And then I had a baby mama that was another one that was either like, yo, either she gonna kill me, Or I'm gonna kill her.
In Trenton?
Yeah. Oh, I had one of those baby mamas like, nah, nigga, nah.
Games.
She gonna start that. You know what? Nah, she won it.
Yeah.
She won it. Like some shit you would see on the internet now.
Yeah.
Where she like, did she really punch him in the face? Yeah, I had one of those. Man, but she was sweet on the other side, but man, I said to myself, man, nah, I have to leave here, bro, because she gonna put me in. Something gonna happen, man.
Right.
And yo, it's always my gut intuition, man. Like I said, with my character and who I am,
move at the right time.
It's always my gut intuition, man. Like yo, and then somebody came out of the blue with an opportunity, like yo, I got a spot in Maryland, but I just don't have enough work. What?
I got you right now. Yeah, show me.
Yo, let's see how this work out.
Right.
Man took me down there. I got down to Maryland the first day and shit, and I'm like, whoa. I see how he pulled up, and that shit was like, whoa. Mm-hmm. It's like, yo.
Was there other hustlers that was already there out there?
Yo, it was.
Or it was just an open market for you to get in there? Just us. Crazy.
It was like they was just waiting on us.
Damn.
When we got there, they was crowding around my man. You know how we go with somebody, we go first time we go to, we chilling, we on the low, we just watching.
Yeah, you gotta feel it out.
I'm watching, homie, it's his spot. Mm-hmm. And I'm watching how they just bombing him, and he's like, yo, and he charging them 14 and 15 an onion, and we getting them shits for 9 and 8. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man, this is a come up. But I'm gonna see how this work out.
Right.
And I think just me off to the sides, you know how crackheads be. Mm-hmm. Nigga come holler at me, yo, listen, man. How much you got this and this? And crackhead whispered some shit to me, and I was like, yeah, 1,400. And then a crackhead went around the corner, came back with 1,400.
Nah.
I said, ain't this a bitch?
What the fuck?
I said, I'll be right back.
Oh, now.
Yo, I'm talking about, we went down there with 9 and on a Friday, when Saturday night we leaving, that shit gone.
Dang.
And I'm saying in the back of my head, yo, when we going back?
Right.
When we going back?
Yeah.
Right? That's something now I need to know the route. I'm peeping gang, I need to know the route. Because the moment this nigga act like, man, not this weekend. Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah.
He going.
Nah, don't me up.
I peeped the route and he wasn't keeping up.
But oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't keeping up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So did you end up had to get a spot down there?
I ended up going down there and what you know, it just took one phone number. One phone number from bro, this shit you gotta see it on film.
Yeah,
you gotta see.
So
you remember how Curly was in Friday? He came in with the 3 chicks with the curly.
Okay.
Yo, bro, I'm talking about that's how country they was and shit. Dude had the Jerry curl, older man though, older. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only the 20-something, like an older man. Damn. He said, yo, look, everything you bring, I'ma buy. Everything you bring, I'm buy. Don't go to nobody else. Everything you bring, I'm buy. Mm-hmm. Bro, I want to say from that little 9 that we probably went down there, I went back with 9. He bought it all. Came back, turned around, went down there with a whole half. He bought it all. He bought it all. He kept buying it all till I got up to like 2 bricks.
Dang.
Flipping it. By the time I got back to Trenton, I told Jay and them, listen, keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit y'all working. Y'all hold that. I got something operating here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, the shit will start working out, bro.
So then now they follow you down to Maryland, to Virginia, all that. What happened to the other spots, like leaving Trenton and all them other places? Was it still going?
Once that money wasn't coming like Maryland. I moved to Maryland from there.
Well, I'm saying Jay and them followed you.
Right behind. I set it up already.
Did they leave people in Trenton to keep that?
Nah, this shit is a rap. Wasn't even worth it.
Oh,
Trenton was a dark cloud. Nigga, when I left Trenton, I already had 3 warrants.
Yeah, so it's like we moving out of this crib.
We out of here. We gone. Yeah. Once one by one. That's how it was from the beginning. When I set up in Trenton, I came back. Jay, come on. Set up in Maryland, came back, Jaz-O. They was already waiting on my brother. Yo, you said your brother could rap? Yeah, he gonna tear you up right now. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he came right behind me, but you know what I'm saying? That shit was just so much bread. And even like...
So how was your introduction with Emery? Like, how did you come across his path?
Was in Trenton, and I was busting down moves in Maryland, and we came across the radar. yo.
So what was he doing? Was he already in the mix already? And y'all,
he was a well-liked dude. He was
right.
Just was well-liked, normal guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, I admired how he carried himself and how he hustled. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And took a heat into him. Then, you know, before Jane even came down, me Emily was my right hand down there.
Wow.
Emily like, yo, I could hold all this down. I could hold all these niggas down.
Yeah.
Oh, word? There you go. Boom, 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 boom. And he conducted himself very well.
Okay.
I kept him in school. He stayed in school, high school. And I'm talking about when he's in high school.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell people this over and over. I'm like, I'll never forget how much money I saw in that safe. I went to go pick up some bread from him. And this is how, so his mother, this is why it seems so odd. His mother is like my mom. He in school. I would go to his mom's. She opened the door. I even had a key, I believe, sometimes. Mm-hmm. I don't even know. But go upstairs in his room, and I'm going to go in the safe. And, he owed me 30 grand or something like that. I open it, he might have 100 in there.
Wow.
And I'd be like, oh, okay.
So did y'all have to establish a friendship first before y'all even got to the mix with each other? Or it was just like everything was just automatic?
You know how you meet somebody and that shit just a bang. Like, he got shit on a lot.
Yeah.
I left a whole brick down there with him. He good. He got that. I'm going up top.
Okay.
He can handle that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how Emory came in the mix. And then when by the time Jay and Panama and Uncle Buzz and them came down, you know what I'm saying? They already was waiting on him. And him and Jay clicked really good, and they all clicked well good. So everything was working out.
Right. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But while they was just doing them, I still was doing me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I still was looking for more.
Yeah.
I'm the one I'm going over the next town.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I had the next town coming to us. Because I would meet niggas and shit. Niggas would come in there while I'm hustling. All right, we had the projects lit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about lit.
Yeah,
30 grand right on a breakdown.
Yeah, VA right there, Jersey right there, Philly right there.
We had that whole little lit. Nah, not on the Eastern Shore. That shit is different.
Over there by itself.
Itself. Yeah. It's on the whole bubble. That's Delaware only. Delaware, and then you got the Eastern Shore of Maryland and all that. But it's straight country over there.
Don't get it twisted. I drive through 13 sometimes to go to VA.
That's all my work. I'm telling you, you pass it through Salisbury, Princess Anne, Pocomoke. You pass it through all of that. That's all me.
Traps, they keep lowering the speed.
Yeah, that's the speed traps.
Yeah, and
so I used to have niggas. I used to have the projects in Cambridge, and there used to be niggas that come, and they used to go. I used to have to be up in the hallway. Mm-hmm. Late night, too. They used to come. Niggas would come and be like, yo, we looking for this dude named Dehaven. You know Dehaven? And they talking to me though, right?
Yeah.
Man, what y'all looking for? It's like, nah, we just looking to buy like half. Word? How much you want for that? How much you got? I said I am Dehaven. He like, oh word, yo. Nigga said, yo, you got that. And I don't know why I did I don't know how they knew my real name, because we don't do that.
Right.
But they knew my real name.
Word of mouth was crazy.
Yeah, they knew my real name. Yeah, they knew my word of mouth traveled down the
streets crazy.
They knew my real name. They said Dehaven, right? So I was like, yeah, what up? And I'll tell niggas, yo, boom. It's like, yo, want to buy an ounce, a half ounce. Cool. Give me 700. Right? Niggas pull out a little 700 out they thing, right? It'd be 2 or 3 of them niggas, right? They give me, then they'll look at it and they'd be like, this is what we had. This is, we got the right person.
Yeah.
Then they'd be like, yo, how much you want for 4? We want 4. They just tested me oh, y'all want 4?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. All right, nah, we can do that. And then next you know, they go back home. Then after a while, man, I started to say, okay, you know what? This is how I'm going to set it up. All these niggas that come from these certain part of towns, right? I'm going to need only one of them. I'm only going to need one of these niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to blow them up and let them control their own towns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, they all trust me. They all love me. I'm telling you, my nigga, right? I was treating them so good, right? I used to be like, yo, okay, I'm charging these niggas 14 an ounce or 13 an ounce. I used to be like, look, bro, give me the money ahead of time. I'm going to get them shit to you for a stack or something. So you buying a brick, and I'm going to tell you, though, you know what, boom, I'm going to get it to you for this. Take off just the whole 36 to save you the whole thing.
Right.
And niggas get... And I'm talking about all of them.
Yeah.
I got 75,000 of other people money. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
Of their money.
Right.
But I'm going to use that and I'm going to give it all to them and blow them. Yo, I want you to blow.
Right.
I need you to blow. I need this to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to give that to you. So when I come back, here, you got them now for this so you can blow them up. Now you can give it to them for cheap, but so they can blow up. And then this money will come down.
Right.
So
yeah.
it works.
Just
so now I get them all up. Everybody buying birds. That's when I cut them off. Like, I don't take no more money to go out. Now you're just buying everything from me. That's how fast I'm 30. That's why 30 of them gonna go quick.
Makes sense now. Thank you.
Saying?
See how we going on?
You got 8 guys.
You
You got 8 guys in 8 different places, and all of them buying 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Just then you might buy 3, and I hit you with 3. Here, buy 3, I hit you with 3. Like you can't believe that much work coming out of these spots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, long story short, man, we went through a lot of paper on that side, man.